Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt. This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFall TV in association with MTK Global. We're in the Matchroom boxing bubble. I don't know who I'm talking to. Am I talking to the Savage or Alen Babic right now?
Savage, yeah, the Savage.
Can you just get Alen Babic back for like a minute and then we'll...
No. Yeah, it's all right. I'm kidding.
How are you, first of all?
I'm very good, brother. Very good. You know, this week has been amazing, like all of them, and I just feel special. You know, I don't even know how I feel. It's just good, just good.
I first met you in Loughborough, where Dillian White, I think, was training for the Oscar Rivas fight, and he kind of pulled you out and said, "This is my new heavyweight." And then in 15, 16 months, pretty much everyone, especially over here in the UK, knows your name.
Well, it's an amazing, amazing journey, you know, and I can only thank, I don't know who, Dillian White and everybody, because it's been really, I'm still pinching myself up, you know, every time. Every time I come here to talk to you guys, everybody's asking for an interview and stuff, and it's just being blessed, you know, and I'm going to give you my all in the ring every time because of it.
Are you a serious guy? Talking like off camera, would you call yourself a serious individual?
Well, listen, I think I'm a good person, you know. So I think I'm serious enough, but I don't like to now play games, goof and stuff around, and not that much. I would say I'm a serious guy. I would say that.
Well, even away from the cameras, even away from a fight week, in your day-to-day life, are you a serious guy?
Well, listen, I'm in boxing 0 to 24, you know, so it's only boxing. I don't have time to be goofy and stuff, and you know, you can say, like I said, I'm a serious guy because what I do is boxing, nothing else. There's nothing else.
Off the back of your win over Noel Kennedy, everyone's kind of interested to see how you're stepped up. You're fighting Tom Little, who's been in there with quite a few very good heavyweights, obviously including the likes of Daniel Dubois. So you're looking at Tom Little as the next progression for you, the step up for you to show a little bit more about Alen the Savage Babic.
Well, I think he's that last step for me, you know. How when you say maybe an easy fight, because I don't think he believes he can beat me, you know. He had 4 losses by knockout, you know, so I don't think it's very realistically to believe he can beat me, but I think it's the last of my stepping stones, how would you say it. And then I'm ready to take whatever, you know, and I try to improve myself through every fight. And this is also a different fight from Neil Kennedy, from Chandel Winters. So I'm improving in all of the areas, you know. It's a great fight for me.
Do we expect you to approach this fight how we've seen you approach your last 2 fights?
Well, of course. Listen, that's why the fans love me, you know. I'm never going to do something the fans don't want to see. I can box with him for 8 rounds. Who want to see that? You know, Savage going 8 rounds with Tom Little. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see that, you know, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be there from the first second, you know. I think he's going to crash somewhere middle, second round, maybe.
Tom Little has stated that you see he's in very good shape. He's taken this fight more seriously than he has done for any of his fights. And he seems to be kind of have a different attitude coming into this fight with yourself.
Yeah, and that's great because he shows that he respects me, you know. He took me really serious. And guys before him didn't took me that kind of serious, you know. So I like that also, and this just goes well with me, you know, because he respects me, and that's all I need. That's all I fight for, you know.
It seems to be the fight that's kind of captured people's imaginations on this card. The card's obviously headlined by Conor Benn, but from the fight card as a whole, it seems to be that this is the fight that people will be talking about.
Well, that is exactly what I want to do. You know, I don't want to go be world champion 10 times. I want to put the fights that people want to see, and I'm sure people want to see this fight. I would watch that fight. Alen's gonna watch that fight. You know, Savage versus Tom Little. He's kind of crazy also. You know? So I think it's gonna be like a barn fight. You know, it's gonna be a fist fight. You know, I'm never going to backing down. I'm not gonna back down from Tom Little. And he said he's not gonna back down from me. You know, but you know, like Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until get punched in the face. You know, so I think he's gonna be on his back foot all the time. So, but it's interesting to see. You know, everybody knows what to expect from me, and I'm gonna do that. So it's very interesting to see what Tom Little is gonna do, because nobody knows that for sure. You know.
Did you give yourself the name The Savage? Did someone call you that?
Of course, no. Dillian White gave me the name. Did you know that?
I might have done, but I may have forgotten that part. I wasn't sure whether it was Dillian White that gave you that.
Dillian White was calling me the Savage like for a week, and then after a week I was like, "Oh wait, bro, am I a savage?" Because yeah, you're savage, savage. I was like, okay, this is gonna be my nickname. Dillian White gave me the nickname, so it's the best one I can ever imagine. I didn't even want a nickname. I was an amateur cruiserweight. What a nickname, you know? So I got my nickname before the first fight. So it's a crazy story. I just connected with him, you know. And now he's a different person.
I think more people refer to you as The Savage than they do actually by Alen, don't they?
Yeah, I don't mind that. You know, like I said a million times, Alen is just a humble guy. All of this is enough for Alen. I can just quit boxing right now. But Savage wants it all. You know? Savage wants to be the top of the world. You know, he's the one doing all of this. Now, Alen is, like I said, I could never talk to Eddie Hearn, to you, to Dillian White, to Chandel Winters like Alen, because I'm just a humble guy. What am I going to say to you? You know, oh, I'm a bouncer. Who cares? You know, and Savage is this crazy guy from Olympus, and I'm the gods above. You know, and I truly believe in that. And it's just easier to get in that persona for me. You know, every fight is just getting easier and easier. You know, I just switch off. Like now, it's 3 days before the fight. You see, I'm a little bit different. You know, I just don't want to laugh, goof anymore. I don't have that need. You know, the Savage takeover.
Does Alen control The Savage though?
Well, listen. Yesterday we did a show, Alen versus the Savage. You hear about it?
Yeah.
It was crazy because it was so hard to act like Alen. So hard. The guys were laughing. And when I was Savage, we did it all in one take. You know, so it's easier for me to be the Savage. It's hard for me to be this good guy. You know, just pretending to everything. I just want to fucking kill everyone. You know, I want to smash every single nemesis. I want to give the people roars. You know, I want people to shout at their fucking screen when they look at me. You know, and that's so much easier for me. You know, it was in me for so long, and now I found the stage to put it out. You know, and I feel blessed to do that.
The nearest comparison I've seen to what you're talking about is when Deontay Wilder has referred to the Bronze Bomber as his alter ego, that it's the Bronze Bomber that goes into the ring, not Deontay Wilder. Is that kind of the similar kind of thing as what you're talking about?
Well, it is very similar because a lot of successful people have alter egos, you know. So a lot of them. Tom Cruise, I don't know, I read about tens of them, you know. So I started to looking into it. I read about it for like 4 years before I realized I can make something of it, you know. It doesn't have to be nothing, you know. It's not, I'm not crazy, I'm not bipolar or something, but it just helps me, you know, and everything helps you, it's okay. If you said looking into water helps you, just look into fucking water. What the fuck cares, you know? So I don't care about people saying stuff, you know. So I just do what I feel need to do. You know?
What do you want to achieve out of the sport? What do you want, apart from to obviously entertain people and to have people talking about you and want to watch you fight? Aside from that, what do you want to achieve? What gives you the satisfaction when you retire from boxing and say, right, yes, I did that?
Well, if you ask the Savage, I just want to help. I really want to help. I want to help my community. You know, I want to bring boxing to young children. You know? I want to be a role model. You know, I want to do all the good stuff. You know, you wouldn't say that looking at the Savage, but I really want to do all the good stuff. You know, I don't care about that. I don't know how much money, cars, airplanes, helicopters. What the fuck do I need that for? You know, I just want to be good. I want to enjoy my life. You know, I want to have a lot of kids. I want to have 5 children. And I want just people to look at me, and I want to help people, you know, because I know there's a lot of guys in Croatia right now watching me who are stronger than me. You know, I just want to tell them that they can do it. If I could do it, everybody can do it. That's as simple as that. I just want to enjoy. I just want to live in the present. You know, I don't want to live in, oh, I'm going to be there. Maybe I'm not going to be nothing. Maybe I'm going to lose to Tom Little. Who knows it? You know, it's not up to us. So I think everything is written already somewhere. So I'm just following the path, you know, just enjoying the path.
How many street fights did you have in Croatia?
I'm not proud of that, but I had lots. I had lots. It's a very, very tough environment to work in. When people get drunk there, it's fucking mayhem. It's crazy. So I did have, I don't know how many, but I worked as a 10 years. I worked as a doorman for 10 years, every single weekend, every single New Year's Eve, every single Christmas, and that is the most fight happened on Christmas. How do you say before Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. The most fights I had was on Christmas Eve. So that kind of stuff. And I did have a lot, but it made me, it made me stronger. This is nothing for me. Going in with Tom Little, it's nothing. I fought with a lot tougher guys in the street. So we are fighting with padded gloves. It's nothing new to me.
But when you were doing that years ago, did you ever think to yourself that in the years to come, at some point in your career, or your life rather, that you would be on this stage and you would be fighting on these shows, professional boxer, and you to have a fan base and people know who you are for watching you fight on the television as opposed to seeing you in a street fight?
Well, I did exactly that. People don't believe me now, but I always talk. If you look at my Facebook account, for instance, I did my birthday wishes for 10 years. It was always the same. I knew it. I'm going to make it. I knew it because I didn't make it fast like people talk. I boxed 10 years. I was in 10 training camps. I beat them all up, and nobody took me until Dylan. So you can say I lost 10 times and then won. I didn't just go to Dylan and won all of this. It wasn't given to me. It was a hard road to this, and I know how to appreciate it. And every single opponent is going to see that in the ring. I'm going to bring all of that with me. This wasn't overnight. So people think, people ask me in Croatia, I'm going to leave my job and start boxing. That's shit. You're not going to do nothing. There's nothing you can do. It's what you can want. I don't know how to explain it in English. You gotta want it so hard, and then it's inevitable. It's not inevitably going to come. So I did see myself exactly on this not that soon, but I said if I don't make it till I'm 30 years old, I'm going to be fucked. And I made it like 29 and a half. Great stuff.
Just in time. Alen, obviously, Dave Alen retired in the last few days from the sport of boxing. You were being linked with a potential fight of him in the future, but yeah, he's called it a day, so that fight obviously won't ever happen. But any words on Dave Alen?
Well, I wish him all the best in his brother. He did amazing, outstanding job. Like I said, from mud to the gold. Same like I'm trying to do. He did it. He did it, and I'm his fan actually. I was his fan before, and I still am. Because he doesn't have that kind of boxing ability or to be where he is right now. And I think he did beat the system, how you can say it. He goes not in the line but over the line. He went past everybody. So I really want him all the best. And every time he wants to come back, I would like that fight. Because I think he will. He's young. He's younger than me, like 2 years. So I think he will come back, and wherever you come back, I'm here.
Nice words. I also have an alter ego. You've not met him yet, but I'm sure at some point this week you will be.
What's his name?
Rambo.
He's Rambo. He's a character, bro. It's not an alter ego. You gotta have your own stuff.
No. It's not Rambo the film. This is Rambo. This is my alter ego. You don't.
Is he the one who is like over the? No, you don't do that.
You may meet Rambo at some point this week.
Yeah.
But really, see, Rambo would beat the shit out of Alen Babic. I don't know about the Savage, but yeah.
Alen Babic is not an aggressive guy, He would. I'll be like.
So he would pick on Alen Babic, and yeah.
He would bully the shit out of me. But then the Savage would come.
Savage will come around the corner.
Yeah, fuck Rambo.
You might meet Rambo. I'll introduce you to Rambo at some point this week.
Where is he, bro? I can feel his presence. Fuck.
People couldn't see my face there. Nearly turned into Rambo.
Intimidating face, bro.
It was. All right, well, listen, I appreciate a little bit of your time. We're here all week, so I'm sure I'll grab you at some point again this week. Have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish today, Alan?
I would just like to say thank you, because you were my first interview. You remember how I was stuttering, so and you're going to be my last, I hope so, so let's just see what happens. I'm ready, Savage is ready, Alen is ready, everyone is ready. My fans, I love you, my Savage Army. Did you see my Savage Army? It grows by the day. I love my Savage Army, That's what I want out of boxing, to have a Savage Army, and then when we are big enough to try to help, to change something, We're gonna meet, I'm gonna gather all my Savage Army. They're gonna do good stuff, That's what I want, that's what I like. And when I see that, I'm gonna know I made it in life. That was your question before, yeah. When I see 1,000 people helping, cleaning, I don't know, rivers, whatever, doesn't fucking care, Just helping communities and stuff, be good people, yeah. That's it.
Final words to the Jippopotamus. Jippopotamus, Tom Little.
Hippo, you're not gonna last 2 rounds, Hippo. I know that. It's over in 2, brother. Inside 2 rounds, it's over. Listen, Hrgovic did in 4, so I gotta be twice as good as Hrgovic, to make a stand. So I'm going after you from the first second, and I'm not even kidding.
Okay, we can leave it there. Alen Babic, thank you very much for talking, and the Savage, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Wish you the best of luck this week, and like I said, we'll try and grab a word with you later on in the week.
Thank you, brother, and thank all of you for watching.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.